I'm dying of dying. What's your time without you? Do you love me? Do you still love me?
Amber Heard shocked the world with her testimonies in court, some of them we've never even heard before, ever. New pieces of evidence are taking the court by storm, and fresh statements by Amber were heard the other day as she took the stand. The Depp team thinks she gave the performance of her life out there and now. We can't wait for her to undergo cross-examination because we think Johnny's lawyers have some intriguing questions ready for her. Here are 6 arguments that will definitely break Amber Heard in cross-examination next week. First, it's all about the temporary restraining order. Amber threatened that she'll get a temporary restraining order against her ex-husband if he did not meet her demands. She wanted all the properties, the cars, the pets, everything. Amber's attorney sent Depp's team a letter in May 2016 with a series of demands she wanted Johnny to fulfill during their divorce. If he does this, she promises to keep this matter out of the spotlight. Johnny did not oblige, and Amber ended up filing the temporary restraining order, but for a completely different reason. On May 27th, during the birthday of his daughter and a few days after his mother's death, Amber filed a temporary restraining order against Johnny, who she accused of physical violence. The actress had a visible bruise around her right eye the day she filed the TRO, which was the proof of abuse, according to her lawyers. The couple was also in the process of divorcing. In court the other day, evidence was played where we can hear Amber begging to get back with Johnny just a couple of days after this happened.
I'm dying of dying. What's your time without you? Do you love me? Do you still love me? Is this how you want it to end?
I don't want it to end.
Is this how you want it to end? I don't understand. Is this what you want?
No. Oh, no, a hug will save it all. All this, everything you just been through.
I just wanted to touch you.
Really? After all this shit you just said?
I just wanted to give
After
you
all
a
this
hug.
shit you fucking accused me of? You want to touch me?
Please stop, please.
By that time, Johnny had literally nothing. He was fired from the movies he was filming, and everyone thought he was a domestic abuser. Amber Heard can be asked during the cross-examination her motives for getting back with her ex. There's already been other people who testified that she didn't have any bruises when she filed the TRO. The police were called to their house and they claimed that she didn't have anything on her face. This is already bad as it is, but if the jury doesn't buy her explanation, if she'll say again that it's because she loves Johnny, that's why she stayed, I don't think she'll win this trial. That same day in court, we heard them play the audio recording of Amber taunting Johnny to tell the world he's actually abused. The infamous line, "Tell the world I, Johnny Depp, a man, am a victim of domestic violence and see how many people believe or side with you," was presented. The reason why there is a defamation trial going on right now is because Amber had an article in the Washington Post claiming that she's a survivor of domestic abuse. She's also an avid spokesperson of the Me Too movement to help survivors talk about their abuse and an ambassador for women's rights at the American Civil Liberties Union. In the article, she wrote, 2 years ago, I became a public figure representing domestic abuse, and I felt the full force of our culture's wrath for women who speak out. I had the rare vantage point of seeing, in real time, how institutions protect men accused of abuse. Now, we have this powerful piece of audio in our hands. If Johnny's lawyers use it wisely, this can lead to a shocking moment in court. Amber may be left speechless if she can't answer their cross-examination's questions. The actor was already visibly confused during the time Johnny's lawyers kept objecting to what she was saying, and their script was ruined. Who knows what'll happen this time? The next thing the Depp team can possibly bring up during the cross-examination is the sudden revelation of sexual assault allegations.
I felt this pressure on my pubic bone. He thought he was punching me.
Amber's lawyers call it a 3-day hostage situation in Australia in March 2015 during. We've never heard of this before. Amber didn't bring it up during the 2020 The Sun trial, and she definitely did not mention it anywhere else. It feels a bit new to hear this very explosive news. If she revealed it before with proper proof, she would have instantly won the trial. But no, it's only now that she's sharing it to us. According to Amber, Johnny violated her with a bottle after taking her hostage and threatening to kill her one time. She was emotional on the stand as she was describing the incident. Her team also presented photos of the said bottle, which looked completely undamaged. To add to that, there are no medical records of the bruises and scars she claimed to have had that time. The actress may be asked questions as to why the sexual assault allegations this bad have never been made before. There are also times when Amber would accidentally reveal something out of nowhere that can completely ruin her case. Like the time when she made the Kate Moss comment. Amber was trying to justify the first time she allegedly hit Johnny Depp. It was during a fight they had, and Amber's sister, Whitney, got involved. Whitney was trying to stop the fight, and Amber claimed she knew Johnny was going to hit her. She suddenly mentioned in court the Kate Moss incident, where it was falsely reported that Johnny and his ex had a physical fight. Amber may be questioned about this incident. The sad thing is, it's entirely irrelevant to her position. If the lawyers ask about it on Monday and if they invite Kate Moss to be Johnny's witness, it's over for her. Amber's lawyers have said unbelievable things as well. They strongly claim that Amber used makeup to cover the bruises on her face for the duration of her relationship with Johnny. Then, the brand itself, Milani Cosmetics, made a TikTok video proving that the product wasn't released until 2017. How could she use this during the relationship from 2012 to 2016 when it wasn't even released? It's such an easy question to ask, but it's so hard to answer. There's just no way around it. She definitely has to prepare for that question since the TikTok video went viral online. A lot of netizens are expecting it to be brought up in the cross-examination. Aside from these statements, there are more testimonies from other witnesses that do not simply line up with Amber's narrative. The actress talks about the plane incident where Johnny apparently struck her in front of all the passengers. If she was struck on a private plane flight in front of witnesses, why has not one witness come forward? This could have been such a good argument, yet there's nothing to prove it happened. If Amber can't answer these questions convincingly, she should start saying goodbye to the $100 million. This trial has been a roller coaster of emotions. We can't wait for next week's events. Tune in for more.